What's up, people? Perry here with episode number 5. And someone mentioned in the comments that they wanted to see my skin, and here it is. This is what I look like. The bottom half, or the torso and the legs, are they were taken from another skin. I kind of like the way it looked with the whole suit and tie type deal. Uh, look look really cool to me. And the head, I kind of made myself. It's pretty simple. If you're wondering about the green glasses, it's something that it's kind of a superstition of mine, I guess you could say. Um, I like I like green. My favorite color is blue, but for me to for good luck, I guess I like green. So I just kind of put it on things like I have it on me when I play sports and things of that nature. But yeah, this is my skin. This is what I look like. I got the Minecon cape from 2013 on the back. Really cool. But yeah. What are we gonna do in this episode? Well, I think with this episode we're gonna change things up a little bit. I know that I want to continue on with this build. However, I'm kind of running into a little bit of a roadblock, and one of the things during the creative process that you tend to find is that at some point you'll end up not liking what you're seeing, or you just can't come up with ideas. So in this case right now, I'm really stumped as to what to put here. And I could just move on to other things, but I think right now might be the best time to kind of put this on the back burner just for this episode. Next episode we'll be back to this, but yeah, just for this episode we'll put it away for a while and move on to something else. And to do that, well, not to do that, what we're going to do is we're gonna take a look at my little survival area that I work in. And like I said, I play this world here on both survival and creative mode. And it just helps me kind of, get the best of both worlds. And, it's something that I've wanted to do. And oh, one thing about this place I should probably talk about is that this is a giant island, a huge island. And like if I kept on going off this way, it'd be pretty much all water, and same thing that way. And yeah, I think in total it's maybe about over. It's definitely over 1,000 blocks in length, and then width I don't know, but yeah. And this was selected very carefully. I took some time in trying to figure out what type of place I wanted to build this world in, and I decided on an island, kind of with these mountains here. Really, really cool to like build around it and kind of build with Mother Nature, so to speak. But yeah, this is my little survival area. Of course, it's not as big as the stuff that I do in creative, because you know what, it's it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of things to do in creative. Whereas in survival, you wanna try and keep things simple, but at the same time, you can have a little fun and try and leave a little bit of decoration to go around. But yeah, this is what my house looks like. It's pretty simple. The style, and this is something that I like to do. It's called Baroque, well, French Baroque. And the way you can tell what French Baroque looks like is it has these little pitched roofs here. Now, this is a pretty simple version of it, but it kind of looks like that. It has the pitched roof, whereas usually with like maybe the normal house, well, in North America the normal house usually has a pitched roof and it goes all the way to a point. But with French Baroque architecture, it kind of levels off at the top here. And why they do that, I'm not sure, to be quite honest. But I've always liked the style, and it's something that stayed with me. And actually, the other creative build, the what's it called? That little circular thing. I don't know. I forgot what I called it, but that area is also done in French Baroque style. how about a little tour? A little tour. How about that? So here's the front door. I have this little window here. I wanted to take advantage of the view, so I kind of opened it up, like you see here. And that's one of the things that when you're trying to build something, take advantage of your surroundings and take advantage of all that you see around you, because then it really plays into like the little design aspects that you go into when you're building, and it can develop or shape the way some of your builds look. And so taking inspiration from the surroundings, it's really something that'll help you with your builds for sure. Yeah, this is a little upstairs area. Here's my bed. Nothing special. Two torches to keep me company at night. What else? What else? You can see I got the little barn going on here. Same style, same style. Some wheat, some reeds, which all need to be harvested because I haven't been playing here for a while. I've been mainly concentrated on the creative stuff. And here's my barn full of cows and sheep. I don't have any pigs because I didn't find any pigs in this area actually, and I was actually the in the main world, or not. This is the main world. What am I talking about? In the area where I'm building that creative build, it's full of pigs, full of pigs. So I should really go over there and get it, and I should get my little horsey friend too. I should get him. Yeah. What else? What else? Oh, actually, we need to go in this way. And here we go. A little drop down. There we are. And this is my mine. This is where I get all my resources. This is where I get, pretty much everything I need to survive. You can see here we have some stove. What do you call these? Furnaces. Furnaces. There you go. Furnaces. Yeah. All this was built in survival mode, so I try to keep them separate whenever I'm building. At some point, I will incorporate the two together. I'll be living in a home that I created in creative, and then I'll be doing survival things with that. But to start out, I decided to just stick with survival, and yeah, this is what I came up with. Nice little domed area here. A little pathway to the nether. It's not really... Oh, I did not know you could do that. I was thinking... This is the nether. I tunneled up here. Let's take a quick tour of the nether. There's nothing really here. I went up here, and yeah. Actually, when I came out here, there's a giant lava flow just right on top of my head, because I was tunneling up, and all of a sudden just lava just start pouring down here, and that was a sight to behold. That would be something to record, but I got that all squared away. Let's go back. I was surprised actually. I thought you could walk through that stuff, but evidently not. um, must be something new with the updates. Yeah, that's one of the things, is that every time Minecraft updates, there's always something new. Let's go down here. And this is my mine area. I do strip mining. Something I like to do whenever, I'm kind of bored or just want to sit back and relax. It's just something about just collecting resources that's somewhat soothing and very cathartic in a way. Kind of rests your brain for a bit, So all these holes they've been dug out, and got all the resources from it. What else? Let's keep going. So the idea that I had for this episode was to kind of do like a little survival build, little mini build. Well, compared to my other builds, this is going to be pretty small. And well, along the way, we'll talk about a few things. And what I want to do actually is to get rid of all this stuff, just like that. There we go. And so now I'm completely empty. Just get out of that, and we'll convert back to survival, just like that. There you go, 35 levels, just where I left it off. And we're gonna just get some equipment here. And also, I want to change over to, I want to change the daytime tonight to put the difficulty on hard. And I think I use Optifine. I did use Optifine. Where's the, oh, there it is. Sorry. The video settings, and what I normally do when I'm building in creative is that I set the time to day only, and that's just because, you know, I don't want to be hassled by constantly changing the day, changing back into day, and that's gets a little tedious sometimes. What else? We'll need some resources. Alright, and after fiddling around for a bit, I didn't want you guys to see that. It's quite sad, really, me trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. For this little mini build, what we're going to do is we're going to create a little pathway down to the water here, because it seems very abrupt that you would come out of that door and then all of a sudden just nothing, and really just a steep cliff of, not really a cliff, but a hill in front of you. But so what I want to do is I want to try to make a little switchback trail. And what a switchback is basically you start here and then you gradually go down this way and then switch back, hence the switchback trail, and then gradually go down this way. It's really useful for, you know, people that can't really walk down really large hills, or people that are handicapped, and you know, and just, you know, it gives a little bit of ease when you're trying to travel. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get started by digging up some stuff here. So I kind of want to get a sense of where I want to start this off. And I think coming out from here, and then we're going to work our way down, just like that. And then I think from, it's going to take me a little bit of time. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to be right back with you. As you can see, it took a long time to figure it out, but I got it now. I know what I'm doing. And as we do this, I'm probably gonna just address some of the comments that I've been getting. It's nothing bad, of course, but I feel some questions need to be addressed, and I just want to answer them for you. So the first question that I got was from. Actually, I didn't write down a name. I'm so sorry. I didn't actually, all these comments, I didn't write down a name, and I should really get in the habit of doing that, especially if I'm going to do episodes like this. I should really give credit where credit is due. I'm so sorry that I didn't write down your name. I'm so sorry. How many times can I say sorry? I don't know. Probably keep saying it. But anyways, one person asked the volume level. They said that I'm a little quiet, and that is true. I'm trying to get used to doing this whole YouTube thing, and I guess trying to figure out the volume and the quality. It's a little bit tough, and you know, it's all part of the process of, you know, going through YouTube and starting up a channel. You know, I'm not going to get everything. Hey, buddy. I almost died there. That was amazing. Oh, the perks of playing in survival. We're gonna continue. Okay, we'll continue. But yeah, somebody, you know, saying about my volume level, it's a little low. I get that, and I'm constantly trying to, I guess, figure out better ways of trying to do things. And you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go to sleep. That's my username, by the way. Don't wear it out. Yeah, you get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Get. But yeah, so I keep on getting interrupted. But I thought I saw a creeper. Um, yeah, with the whole volume level, it's gonna get better. I promise you, it's gonna get better, and things are going to flow a lot better. And I'm gonna get better at talking and playing this game at the same time. And that's all. It's all part of the process. What else? Well, a lot of people have been comparing me to other YouTubers out there and saying, "Do you know this guy or do you know that guy?" And chances are I probably do because I do watch YouTube a lot. And somebody compared me to Etho, and I do watch Etho a lot. In fact, Etho was one of the first people that I decided to subscribe to when I was. I have another account, and I decided to subscribe to him when I saw his YouTube videos, and that guy's pretty awesome. And it was actually through Etho that I saw B00. And yeah, B00. He was in one of those Race for the Wool projects, and that was really cool to see. And I really enjoyed his commentary and the way he talked. And to be quite honest, I actually thought he was a black guy, just from the skin and kind of the way he talks. It kind of sounds. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but he kind of sounds like a black dude. He's kind of got that twang in his speech. And don't get me wrong, I love it. I like the way he talks. But yeah, and the skin too. The skin too, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to be racist or anything. And if you take offense to that, I am truly sorry. That's not what my intentions were. But yeah, it's kind of hard when you're I guess figuring out what people look like, because obviously there's no face to the name. But yeah, B-Dub sounded like a black guy. There you go. You heard it here. What else? What else? The OCD comment that I made. I was talking about in the previous episode. Someone mentioned to me that OCD is very serious, and I agree wholeheartedly. Very much so. OCD is a very serious thing. I kind of meant it as a joke, and I can understand where people come from saying that that's not a funny subject, and it isn't. Some people actually really do have a serious problem with obsessive compulsive disorder, and it's not something to be really made fun of. I mean, I joke around, and sometimes I make comments off the cuff, and it's all part of just be me being me. Sometimes I just say things that shouldn't be said sometimes. So I apologize for that. If any of you are offended, it's going to happen. It's going to happen because I am probably someone that if you ever met me and if you know me, I kind of tell it like it is most of the time. I know when to shut my mouth and when to kind of keep to myself, but sometimes things just slip out, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not a good thing, and you know I I'm really working on it. I'm not trying to be hard on myself. I'm not beating myself up that much about it because I know these things happen. But yeah, but OCD, very very serious issue with some people, especially the severity of it. As soon as I saw that comment, I started looking up some things, and I'm now certainly a well-informed individual on the effects of OCD and any other mental illness. Really, that's a bad thing too, especially with the death of Robin Williams. He was somewhat of an inspiration of mine, and I didn't know that he was going through such a tough time. And you know, it's funny, he's such a funny man and had so many problems himself, and it's one of those things you just never know. But yeah, so let's take a look. Let's take a look back here. Anyways, back. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that OCD thing, just a bit. I'm just gonna take a look back here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. See the switchback as we go down, just like that, and then come out down here. So yeah, I'm trying not to be such a negative person. I want to try and keep these episodes pretty positive. But that OCD thing, the OCD comment, that's not something that I really want to offend anybody with, because I know mental health issues are a very big topic today. And you know what? It's something that people need to pay more attention to. I have a family member personally that has gone through some mental issues too, and you know what? It's not fun for anybody involved. You know, for the person that's going through it, of course, but the people that surround them in the family. Let's get some wood planks here. So yeah, I'm gonna find a link and I'm gonna put it in the description how you can support people with mental illness. I really want to try and make things right with that one person that left that comment. I know that that's not me. It's not me. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. So we're just gonna continue on with this build, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'll give you a quick tour when I'm done with it. And let's take a look. Not really my best work, but you know, it'll have to do. The cool thing about it is that I'll be able to improve upon it as time goes, and as you know, the creative process takes hold, I'll be able to come back to it and add to it and improve in whatever ways or whatever fashions I can figure out. And that's really the fun part for me, is that work is never done whenever it comes to creative stuff. And so I kind of went for a little bit more of a modern theme. And the one thing you'll notice is that it's pretty simple. And this is for a reason. I didn't want to take away from the two buildings in the background here. So I kind of had them more of a focal point, and this was kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of an accessory to these over here. But yeah, if you ever notice in a modern build, it looks kind of simple. Well, that's because usually in modern builds they like to concentrate more on line and form and flow and stuff of that nature, whereas back in the medieval or Renaissance times they kind of concentrated on like making things beautiful and pretty and things like that. I That's just my own personal opinion. You know what? Take what you will from it. Leave a comment if you disagree with me. But you know, that's actually going to be it for this episode. So it was kind of a different episode, kind of a talky slash survival episode, and it was something that I saw in the comments that some people wanted me to do, and you know, I thought I'd try it out. So try to do some of these smaller builds and things like that, and I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. As the sun sets, just be sure to click that like button if you so choose, and if you'd like to keep up to date on everything that's going on in my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyways, that's it for me. Always remember, keep your head up, and I'll see you in the next one.